G'day gang, GameolioDan here. I'm here somewhere. How you going? We're back in the Neverwinter. Chat to Dunfield again.
We will not fail the people of Helm's Hold again. Well, thanks to you, Marlos Urnrayle has been defeated. We've gathered what we could find to give you a proper reward.
Oh, thanks, buddy. Alright, let me have a look at that. Let's get that sorted out. Campaign, Elemental Evil. Aid Captain Dunfield is Dunzo, and that will reward us with some boots that we don't need, but that's okay. Now, he said we defeated Marlos Urnrayle, but then we need to defeat Marlos Urnrayle here. So, alright, let's see what's next.
My sources tell me you're on a quest to recover elemental seeds. Our mages have informed me such a seed was released nearby after your victory over Marlos Urnrayle. Wrench the elemental seed from the base of the fortress of Reclamation Rock. Then, take it back to Protectors Enclave and use it to reinvigorate the Tree of Elemental Balance. We may not see each other for some time after this. Good luck in your quest.
Thanks, buddy. I wonder if we got 2 steps that we can complete on this campaign then. Collect. Oh, we do too. Ah, there we go. Let's finish this one up. And then we'll be able to finish that one up. Ah, right. I wonder why we didn't get that before. I must have missed it somehow. Okay. We go and claim the seed. Draw forth the seed of earth. Come on! Baz, move! Oh, it was here. Ah! Let's break up this party. Jesus, there's a lot of them. Oh, we took them last time. We should be able to do it again. Alright, all done. Everybody down. Draw forth the seed of earth complete. Interact. Take the seed of earth complete. Beautiful. Alright, let's get out of here. Go back to Protectors Enclave, but before we do that, I'll just claim this campaign reward again. Defeat enemies in Reclamation Rock 331. Oh, we're pretty close to finishing that. Not so worried about the heroic encounters though, but... well, not really. I mean, there's another, what, 69 more to go. Close-ish. That one's done, and then Secrets of the Earth, of Black Earth. Start that up. In 20 seconds we'll have that finished. Okay, so we can get Heart of Stone, you gain 4% lifesteal, severity, and 2,000 maximum hit points, or we can get 400 regeneration and 2,000 maximum hit points. Lifesteal or regeneration? Yeah, with regeneration. Alright. Well, I don't know if we'll ever come back here, but... I mean, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Wondering about those heroic encounters, so maybe we could do it later on. Okay, so let's just go back. You know what? Let's use that teleportation spell, which I've been meaning to use all this time. Take us right back there. Oh, it's a quick cast too. Oh. What's going on? Oh, Year of the Pig. Oh, Lunar. Oh, we got a festival going on. Nice. Alright, lots of quests to do, but let's focus on what we need to hand in. Let's pop the seed down. That's 2. Objective completey.
The elemental threat continues. Planting the seed of Earth has made the tree of elemental balance sturdier than stone. You have helped to weaken the elemental cults and strengthen our defenses against their evil. Helmshold owes you much. The Emerald Enclave will work on tracking down Marlos Urnrayle, wherever he is hiding.
Right. Okay, that one's done. Oh, how come I don't have the weapons of water?
I can give you the means to construct weapons of great elemental power, but first you must infuse this unawakened heart of water with elemental motes to unleash its full potential.
Because we'd already done that place. That's right, I think I remember this. Okay, so, next place we go to, Reclamation Rock's done. The Fiery Pit. Let me have a look at the campaign again. Secrets of the Eternal Flame. Okay, so we're going to the Fiery Pit. Fiery Pit it is. Let's get that one on. And get ourselves over there. To the Fiery Pit, let's go.
The dwarves began to rebuild Gauntlgrim with a group of artisans. The artisans betrayed the dwarves and took Gauntlgrim under the command of Vannfer, prophet of the cult of Eternal Flame. Now, Vannfer and her cult seek to drain the primordial Megara and use its power to create a primordial devastation orb. Once more, Gauntlgrim's fate is left in the hands of a group of adventurers.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's get some of this stuff. Hidden. Can have this one on there again. We'll get these 2 off. We don't need that. I don't even know if I need to track that weapon of fire, because that seems like, with the amount of time we spent in Reclamation Rock, but I didn't really get many of the Earth motes, right? The motes of Earth there. So it must be something which you really need to go in there and grind up.
Splendid. Another adventure. Sorry, I'm not more excited. But it's been a long, difficult battle, and the end can't come soon enough. Still, good that you're here to help us.
You didn't say that. Did you? Wait. I hope you're ready. The cult of the Eternal Flame is led by a mad and tiefling named Vannfer, and they intend to awaken Megara, a fire primordial locked within Gauntlgrim. If they do that, we're all dead. It's up to the Lord's Alliance and our allies to find this Vanifer and put an end to her.
The battle for Gauntlgrim is nearly won. We just need to fend off their remaining forces and take back this part of the city. I'm asking all adventurers to read our reports on the situation here in Gauntlgrim, since this is a delicate operation with many parties involved. We'd like you to understand what you're up against before we send you off to work for us. The Lord's Alliance is facing multiple problems. We've been nearly pushed out of the fiery pit. We've lost one of our spies, and we've run out of supplies to treat our injured soldiers. The dwarves used to cultivate all sorts of mushrooms in the gardens nearby. One type in particular, the purple panacea, is particularly useful for its medicinal properties. Can you recover some of the mushrooms to treat our soldiers?
Yes.
The elemental evil is pervasive across the Sword Coast.
Have you been out in the fiery pit? The cultists have been organizing massive strikes all over the area. Giant scorpions, alchemic devices, even large sacrifices. The Harpers need your help to stop the cultists before they bring more destruction to Gauntlgrim. Hey there, adventurer, up for doing some damage to Vanifer's cult? The Lord's Alliance has a long-term strategy against them, but me, I'm just looking to whittle down their numbers. Take down some of the cultists and I'll see that you're properly rewarded with a little bit of aquamarine. Oh, actually we should make some more sales. My goodness, we've got heaps of red items here. Red is sold. Yeah, I'll get through all that later. Alright.
Now that we have a better understanding of the cult's plans, we need to act. If you've noticed, we have several Duergar working with the Lord's Alliance. In order to keep their cooperation, we need to meet some of their requests. There are many Duergar that chose to work with Vanifer's cult, an act that our allied Duergar see as traitorous. They're asking that we make these Duergar pay for their treachery, or else they won't provide us with the information we need.
Okay. Invoking. Invoked. I'll get lots. That's the mushrooms we want, the big purple ones. Here's Mushroom City down here, isn't it? Traders are on... Oh, they're on the other side. We've got an encounter here. Up you get, Bruce. Okay, we need 3. Oh, we need 7 more. Where's the combat? Oh, must have been one still alive. Bruce took care of business. It's another one just over there. Hit a 10. Demolitionist is the seems to be the heavy out of the group there. All right, two more. That one more. We're all done. Good. Okay, so we'll go back, hand them in, we'll read the reports while we're there. Then go and take care of some traitors. Oops, strong person.
You brought back plenty. We'll put these mushrooms to good use in healing our sick and wounded. Speak with Faradal. She's trying to ensure our remaining Durgar allies continue to aid us.
Durgar attacks from the Delazun Explorer reports the Durgar living below the ruins of Gauntlgrim have been growing bolder as of late. Despite our recent reoccupation, they've sent up scouting parties, and our dwarven kin have been meeting them in battle to drive them off. No one wants to wind up a slave to cruel Durgar masters. Some of our men have reported seeing the Durgar engage in combat with the Eternal Flame cultists, while other conflicting reports mention the two groups seemingly working together. Either way, be mindful of the Durgar threat and keep a vigilant eye, lest you find yourselves bound in chains and forced to mine for them. Report Megera. An ancient primordial of immense power slumbers in the fiery pit beneath Gauntlgrim. The ancient Delazun dwarves built mechanisms and structures to tap Megera's power and keep it confined. It has been awakened before, causing terrible destruction, felt as far away as Neverwinter. We believe the cult of the Eternal Flame has an interest in Megera's power. It's important to exercise caution when driving the cult out of critical points, like the Great Forge and the water pumps, as these mechanisms are crucial to keeping Megera in a docile state. Any disruption, especially of the water pumps, could result in cataclysm. Thankfully, it is impossible to turn off the pump mechanism without a Delazun-blooded dwarf to do so. Yeah, that ain't gonna last. Gauntlgrim renewal. Not long after the discovery of the lost city of Gauntlgrim did the dwarves begin planning for its reconstruction. Determined to do all the work themselves, they toiled away. However, it quickly became apparent that they'd need help if they wished to complete the reconstruction within their lifetimes. It was during much debate that a solution presented itself. They would hire artisans and craftsmen to work for them under their direction. A large group of artisans from the surface who claimed to be experts in dwarven craftsmanship heeded their call and arrived to begin work on restoring the lost city. However, when the cult of the Eternal Flame arrived and fighting broke out, the artisans were quick to flee. There's another report around here somewhere. Here is. Delazun was the great kingdom of dwarves in the north thousands of years ago. They are responsible for constructing many of the great historical dwarven citadels and cities, including its capital Gorngrim. Today, their descendants have lived scattered, although many have returned to Gorngrim to reclaim their dwarven heritage as part of the Delzoon explorers. Few dwarves, if any, retain their full Delzoon bloodline. Looking for another report here. An excerpt from the journals of Captain Montrose. Cults. Why is it always a cult? Whether it's the cult of the dragon trying to raise an evil dragon goddess, or the cult of the crushing wave setting off that devastation orb in what became the drowned shore, they always seem bent on destroying the world. For some reason, now we have the cult of the eternal flame wreaking havoc on Gorngrim. From what we've gathered, they are led by a prophet named Vanifer, who is protected by a barbarian and a fiery bodyguard. We have reason to believe that they, too, are building a devastation orb to herald in the arrival of an elemental prince, much like the other elemental cults, but we have not yet discovered its location. Thus far, our interrogations have been met with tight lips. We will have to double our efforts and hope it resides in this, the last portion of the unreclaimed city. The Lord's Alliance responded quickly to the dwarves' distress messages when the cult of the Eternal Flame attacked. There is a vested interest in maintaining close ties with Gorngrim, as its untold riches remain somewhere deep within, and we value them as a valuable trade partner. The first strike resulted in a fair amount of casualties on both sides, but nearly half the city is being reclaimed by allied forces, and the cultists have retreated over the bridge to the other half. However, due to the logistics of waging war in the Underdark, Lord's Alliance supplies and forces are running low. Skilled adventurers were quickly welcomed to help flush out the remaining cultists and take back Gorngrim for good. Alright, that is done. Let's go and chat.
Knowledge is half the battle. Only then can we properly strategize. With that out of the way, let's get down to business. We need to secure the fiery pit, and you're going to be the tip of our sword.
We will not fail the people of Helmshold again. Well, thanks to you, Marlos Urnrayle has been defeated. We've gathered...